with Larry the Cable Guy, the legend here at Squares.
Somebody call a cab.
What is going on, my friends? I am bringing you some footage from the day 2 at the PGA Show in Orlando. I had an incredible time. It was so cool how many people I got to meet and so many old friends that I got to catch up with. Some people you're not going to see in the video that I met are people like Claude Harmon III and Susie Whaley, the former president of the PGA. I gave them both copies of my new novel, Jack Dagger, A Lynx Tale. It was just crazy. It was really, really something else. And so today I'm going to take you inside the convention. We're going to take a look at some of the great golf displays, and you're even going to catch up with some people like you might not expect, like Larry the Cable Guy. So don't forget, guys, the next MSE Intensive is March 25th and 26th. I'd love for you guys to come on out. And I just posted a new 54-minute video of Jim McLean teaching the golf swing at the PGA Show.
Ready to go? Hello, folks. I'm going to do a little talk to you today about some teaching ideas that I've used during my career.
That's available only at MSE TV. So I'm going to be going to Miami in a week to go work with Jim McLean, and it's the honor of a lifetime. So let's get into today's video. Day 2, PGA Show, coming at you from Orlando, Florida. All right, day 2 of the PGA Show takes place at the Orange County Convention Center. And I enjoyed a little rickshaw bike ride over to the convention center, so I arrived in style. Several of the big retail manufacturers were present, such as Ping, along with Titleist. They both had rather outstanding displays of all their golf clubs. In addition, there was also Cobra. They had a pretty nice setup as well, followed by Callaway, and then I would say Mizuno was bringing up the rear. The Mizuno golf clubs were gorgeous. There were tons of personalities floating around, like Kyle Berkshire and Cassie, the long drive competitor. And the Golf Channel was setting up to sell shoes, and that brings me to Squares golf shoes. My good friends at Squares invited me to hang out at the booth, so this is where I was spending the majority of my time when I wasn't wandering around checking out golf clubs and shaking hands. Hey guys, I'm here at Squares, of course, and guess who our guest is now? It's Larry the Cable Guy, so I'm going to run up here and go say hello to him.
Thank you. How are you?
It's a pleasure to meet you guys. I'm here with Larry the Cable Guy, the legend here at Squares.
Somebody call a cab.
Hey, everybody knows I love Squares, but you've got your own Squares shoe, huh?
Boy, you know what? They're very comfortable. And I started wearing Square shoes, and then I saw that John Daly had those.
Yeah?
And I got the socks. I
got the socks too,
yeah,
bro.
I'm about to get the Squares underwear. I'm going to see how they are.
Man, I haven't seen that yet.
I know.
Well, Larry, I'm excited. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Get more distance.
This is my new novel.
Right.
It's a pretty cool story.
It's
been a while since somebody wrote a cool golf book. So I just wanted to give you one as a present. I'm working, I want to make a screenplay, blah, 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 blah. But at any rate, it's like tin cup, but it ends right.
Already I see a negative in this book. Little print, no picture.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
I'm going to read this one.
Oh, you're awesome. In fact, it was Bob from Squares who first introduced me to my good friend Justin James. Hey guys, guess who I just ran into? My main man, Justin James. This is the baddest man in the world, in my opinion, man. Dude, so what do you got going on right now?
A lot of testing this week, trying to dial in some equipment from really grips and shafts, trying to focus on grips and shafts. Get a couple different fits for different conditions, things that are too complicated for you all to care about, but that's what I'm doing.
Well, we care about that stuff, so what do you need?
Well, you want to have a setup downwind, you want to have a neutral setup, you want to have an into the wind setup, and then we're looking at stuff with flex, with droop, You know, try to hit the center of the face more, obviously. But there's a lot you can do with shaft there, and actually I'm finding the softer I go in the shaft, in the tip section, the better I'm hitting it, which would be the reverse of what you think. But we're doing a lot of that type of stuff. And then with the grip, that changes everything because you can, you know, weight up in the handle and then play with size. So it's complicated.
Guys, come see Justin James. Where are you going to be later?
That's a good question. I'll be in the fitness section. That's generally where I hang out. So right here.
Man, this guy is fit as heck. Thank you so much, Justin. We'll see you. It was last year at Squares that I first met Ryan Groves, who's an expert in force plates and foot pressures.
The race car is going to make its turn here, right, in transition. So you have to hit the brakes here to get ready for the turn.
Right.
Okay? And then you're going to get down here, get lined up, and then you're going to hit the gas. So what you want to make sure you do is you load into this foot. Don't let it roll over, right? Now, if you're behind the toes, you're okay. But you're going to want load toward the heel, and you're going to start hitting the brakes to slow all of this down so that when you get in position to hit the gas, meaning you stay in this tilt and you come around this way, this hip can go under, right?
Right next to Squares was Me and My Golf. They've got a ton of products out now. They are killing it. From Orlando, I'm here with Piers. Can you believe it? So, how long have you been in town?
Go back Thursday night, but go to San Diego. I don't know whether you moved to San Diego now.
Are you?
Oh yeah, 100% in the US.
I literally didn't know that. I would love to go down and visit you guys. I'm in LA.
Oh, there we go, perfect. Yeah, awesome.
Well, this is a real star moment for me because I've followed these guys for years, and I love you guys. Best of luck.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Oh my gosh! Wait a second, I got Andy here. What's up? How are you? Hey, you guys are as tall as I thought. So this is great. These guys are down in San Diego. I'd love to catch up with them and do some premium content like TV style. So we'll follow up with them soon. It was great to run into my buddy Alex, the Beltway golfer. He has an excellent podcast. And then I saw my friends Jeff and Richard, the founders of Player Pursuits. This is an up-and-coming social media platform just for golfers, and we're talking about doing some exciting media projects together. So then the guys from Player Pursuits brought me over to the Runner Golf booth. These guys won the Innovation Award at last year's PGA Show for a putter with adjustable weights. Hey guys, I'm here at the PGA Show and I just came to Runner Golf. You know, these guys won the Innovation Award last year and I'm here with Simon. Hey Simon.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to meet you finally.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I've heard all about them before I came here to Orlando. Can you talk me through the technology that's in this putter?
We came here last year with, we won the Innovation Award at last year's PGA Show with this putter because of how we can configure it. So we can choose the face angle, the lie angle, the design, the overall weight, and after that we can start to balance the putter. We can move the weights from the toe to the heel and help you have like a neutral face at impact. And all of this can be packaged for fitters into this suitcase. So this is our fitting system. With all of this, you can create almost like 300 configurations.
Wow.
To meet your stroke. The whole idea of our product is to fit to your natural stroke. We don't want you to adapt to the putter. The putter has to adapt to you because your natural stroke is the one that you can replicate the most.
So right away we could see I had a tendency to pull my putts a tad. So Simon adjusted the weights, put them in the heel, and then what do you know? I started to roll the ball straight and true. So the guys at Runner are teamed with Golf Boy. It's a pretty interesting new app to measure your face at impact. It's all good stuff coming at you from this year's PGA Show in Orlando, Florida.
Are you ready to experience your very own miracle? Christo Garcia, the man who swung as Ben Hogan on the Golf Channel's special Hogan, has created the most controversial and effective golf training program in history.
The old PGA pros, they had this much simpler kind of wisdom. That's what I'm talking about, my friend.
What made the most sense was learning how to put leverage on the shaft.
It's a miracle.
That's the OTT.
Do you have a burning desire to get better at golf?
Like that.
Are you frustrated by overcomplicated modern golf instruction? Well, your prayers have been answered.
OTT! Now's your chance to learn the over-the-top miracle swing. Only at myswingevolution.com.